The page to 3-42 and look at step number 3. The next thing we will ask of the verb is, what is the personal ending? By identifying the personal ending, you can tell what the person and the number of the verb is, and you will also be able to tell the voice of the verb. Active endings are different from middle and passive voice endings. And for right now, we'll simply be dealing with the active indicative endings. Number 4, step 4. What is the connecting vowel? The more that you deal with the connecting vowels, the more that you'll see that it is important for you to learn which connecting vowels are in front of which endings. That'll take you some time to learn. Step 5, is there a tense indicator? Now, we have seen that there are 3 tenses that we have looked at so far where there is a tense indicator. The future has a tense indicator of sigma. The first aorist has a tense indicator of sigma. And the perfect has a tense indicator of a kappa. There are other tense indicators, but those are the ones with which we have dealt so far. Step number 6. What is the tense stem? At this point, since we're not dealing with any irregular verbs, we will only be concerned with the present tense stem of the verb. And remember, we have already discovered how we find tense stem of a verb. We take the lexical entry, we take the personal ending and the connecting vowel and knock those off of the end of the lexical entry, and what we are left with is the present tense stem of the verb. Step number 7, we put all of this foregoing information together, and then we parse the verb in terms of voice, mood, person, and number. T, V, M, P, N. Tense, voice, mood, person, and number. And then in step 8, after parsing the verb, try to give a provisional translation. Now, simply a suggested translation. For the translation that we would ultimately come up with is totally dependent upon context.